So let me guess. You're a high schooler and you're thinking about booking your college visits. That's great. College visits are such an important part of the college process. But one thing that I hear all the time is, when is the best time for me to visit a school? In this video, we're going to talk about the best time to do college visits, and more importantly, how to maximize that time frame. Now, don't forget, please like this video, leave a comment down below if you have more questions, and subscribe to our channel because it's super important to help us help making more videos for you. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lotus Premier Education. My name is Amanda and I want to be your college tutor. Today we're going to be talking about the best time to do college visits, and more importantly, how to maximize that time frame. So, I get asked all the time by students and parents, is it a bad idea to visit colleges over the summer when there aren't as many students around? Is it a bad idea to visit a school freshman year, even though we're going to be in the area? And the answer is really clear and really simple. The best time to do a college visit is whenever you can get to campus. And sometimes that starts really early in the college process. The biggest thing you want to remember is, when you're doing college visits, they should always be official visits. So make sure that you sign up for a tour, you sign up for an information session. If you spontaneously get to a campus and you can't join a tour or an information session that day, at the very least, sign into admissions so they have a record of you being there and so that you're now on their list. You may not end up liking the school, you may not end up applying, but it's really important that your visit was documented in case you do. And it's even harder to get back to a campus a second time. So make the most of the campus while you're there. Now, as far as visiting colleges on summer break or on winter break or on any other time where there may not be students around, it doesn't hurt your impression of a school that much. There's still going to be movement. There's still going to be meetings. Sometimes there are camps. You'll still get a good feel for a school even if there aren't the normal amount of students hustling and bustling around campus. The other thing you want to remember is that if that school ends up being a leading contender for you, it's a great idea to schedule a second or a third visit anyway. So you may as well see as many schools while you can, even if it's over the break or a lower season. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about what to do when you're actually on a campus and how to maximize some of these visits. But before we do that, I just want to remind you guys, this is a great opportunity to give this video a like, comment down below if you have any questions about your college visits, and most importantly, please subscribe to our channel. We really love getting important information out to you guys and reaching as many students as we possibly can, and the subscriptions really help us do that. So please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Now, when you are on campus, it is super important that you make your presence known and collect as much data as you can. Students, I visit college campuses quite a bit. My team does as well. It's part of our job. And one thing that we always notice is when parents are the ones taking notes, and when parents are the ones making their presence noticed on a college campus. It's not your parents' journey, it's your journey. So when you're visiting these schools, you need to really take initiative and get yourself onto campus and get yourself in front of people. You also want to remember that there's a lot of valuable information you're going to be learning on these tours. Don't waste a chance to see a school in person. You should be taking notes about all of the wonderful things you'd like to participate in and on key specific points that you can then use in a letter of continued interest or in one of your supplemental essays. So just a couple of things to recap. Number one, there is no bad time to visit a college campus. Make the most of all the time frames that you have available. Number two, make sure all of your tours are official ones, and if they're spontaneous and they can't be official, at least put your name down in the college admissions office. Number three, make sure that you are really making your presence noticed on a campus. you're asking good questions, you're trying to talk to people when you can, and you're taking as many notes as possible, specific notes that are going to help you in the future. Now, going back to what we were talking about with time frames, freshman year is a very viable time for students to visit a college campus. A lot of families will ask me if that's a little bit too early. If a student visits a school earlier than freshman year, so we're talking middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, a lot of times they'll go along with their older siblings. That's great for them to get a sense of what college campuses are like and maybe to motivate them even more in school, but it won't be a documented visit. Your visits are only documented once you are actually a high school student, so only campus visits from freshman year forward will actually count towards registering your demonstrated interest. Now, on that note, freshman year is a great time to begin because as students are building their narrative and working through their high school experience, they're gathering an idea of colleges that they're interested in and checkpoints that they want to be working towards. It's never bad to start the process early. I hear a lot of families hesitating about, stealing students' childhoods and things like that. The reality is the college process begins even before your very first day of freshman year of high school. So you should be knowledgeable and taking advantage of your time rather than hiding from it and waiting until the last minute. So you can do college visits as early as freshman year. By the time you get to later in your junior year and even early in your senior year, you really want to be doing second or even third visits back to campus if that's a possibility for you, rather than seeing schools for the first time. It is really important to remember, students and parents, some of our first college application deadlines are very early senior fall. The common application opens on August 1st, and the Georgetown application or other individual applications can be released as early as the beginning of June before your child's senior year. Visiting schools for the first time when they should already be deciding which schools are their early choices or top choices is way too late in the game. So you want to start to do your visits early. Freshman year is not a bad idea. Sophomore year, they're a little bit more mature. And try to save those visits later in junior and early in senior year for second or third visits to campus. We will make another video about how to maximize your second and third visits and what the difference between a first visit and a second visit to campus is. So if you guys have any questions about maximizing your first college visit, things you should be doing on a campus visit, or best times to go, feel free to drop your comments down below. Thanks for watching this video. We hope it was helpful. Please like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we will see you guys back here soon on Lotus Premier Education.